Hey guys, so the day that you're watching this, I decided not to post it on the day I recorded this, but if you guys are wondering, I personally want to talk about this on my birthday because the day I'm recording this is my birthday. I'm 17 years old, so if you guys are wondering, I made this on the day of my birthday. So yes, please enjoy the video, and do be warned, this video is gonna have some very serious topics. It's kind of it's kind of a character I will defend type of thing, but kind of not. So it's not really going to be included in my main series, but you'll see when you watch the video. So please enjoy. Hey guys, um, so today is going to be a little bit different. So this is not really this is kind of sort of maybe not a character I will defend video, but I had to talk about this character because recently she came out with a doll, and um honestly, I feel like she deserves way more attention. And if anything, I feel like a good handful of people are giving her the attention that she needs. But if anything, I will be the few people that will give this doll attention and that will give her the thing she deserves. So, for those who don't know, in the Monster High community, for those who are similar, who are familiar with G3, you would know that people had a bit of a problem with when they remade the character Catty Noir. In fact, I will say that problem is an understatement. For those who don't know, Catty is on the bigger body type. She and if you compare her to Abominable's design and Draculaura's G3 designs, then you will see the body types differences. And this character, she's gotten so much disrespect. Like, people went on and fat shaming her. It's so mean, so disrespectful. And when I found out that she was gonna have the body type, I was gonna be so excited. And I will say, her core doll, her body type excited me, but the outfit, not so much. I mean, it's cute, but I will say this now. Sometimes Mattel isn't really the best when it comes to dressing their curvy dolls. No, I'm not saying, let me say this. For those who want to wear those type of dresses, who are curvy, go for it. I'm just saying that we all wanted the original first Catty of G3 to have a bodysuit. And this Fang doll that we got in did come with one. And all the backlash she got just made me so incredibly mad. There's this image going around that just put her in front of a McDonald's, and I'm gonna start crying. And she was in front of a McDonald's, and people were fat shaming her, and it's just so mean. Just, it breaks my heart. And especially how it's sad because I know like a lot of I know a lot of people who are curvy and who are happy that Catty did have this body type. But you know what upsets me is that they've been asking for this type of thing for a long time. And the original Monster High dolls, they were nothing but slim. And the only times they ever changed the body type was for the little sister bodies, for example, Twyla and River Styx, and on the tall bodies, say for Nefra and Marisol Cucci from G1. They wanted more body type representation. So my thing is, you get the body representation that you want, and just, you get what you want, but then you're upset again. Like, what sense does that make? And now we're going to talk about Fang Vote. For those who don't know, if you're not familiar with Fang Vote, it's like this little I wouldn't really say competition, but it's this little thing that goes around where people vote for, like, first they vote for the specific doll that they want, and most of the time it's G1. Most of the time they like have like different celebrities put in like different monster type situations, not situation, but you know what I mean. And well, apparently this time we gotten a G3 Catty, which is great because at the time her Hollywood Mysteries doll just got leaked, and honestly that doll looked pretty cute, but sadly she had polypropylene, and I feel like that doll was an upgrade. But this doll, I'm sorry. She has micro braids, she has a crown, she has a big like bolero poofy jacket thing, she has a train, and she has a bodysuit. And the boots are everything to me. They're everything. But apparently people are on the internet talking about, oh, why can't we vote for G1? Why not G1? Why not G1? It it makes me upset, and it makes me honestly so, it makes me freaking upset, because why can't it why can't people accept that Catty is curvy now? Like, why can't you just do that? Accept that she's curvy. It's not a bad thing that she's curvy. It's a good thing. People need representation. How are people gonna get representation, the representation that they want, if the only dolls that they're putting out are just slim and just straight like sticks? No offense, but I'm sorry. Just why? Why? When G3 came out, they were also getting backlash the same way. And don't even get me started on Jackie Laura being called fat just because she was curvy and petite. I will forever defend her body type. And at the moment, my favorite body type is of Cleo, Venus, and Abby. If you don't know, Abby is a tall and curvy girl, and that's what I am. So seeing me and Abby just puts a smile on my face. That's what representation in dolls is supposed to do. It's supposed to have yourself be seen in in a certain situation that you can relate to. That's why I love tall girls, tall dolls. Like, any doll that's tall, I will forever accept that. And just, and I also love Cleo's body type and Venus, because they're not only that, but they're but they have like small waist. Sure, I'm pretty sure G1 people like that, but they also have curvy thighs. And like you gotta understand that, like, we need this type of representation in the doll community. Sure, nowadays the Barbie fashionistas are only focusing on diversity, but you have to think about it. The first line of G3, we have the standard body. Okay, that's came with Claudine and Laguna. But then we get the representation from Frankie. First of all, Frankie had the most representation out of the whole first lineup. First of all, they were confirmed to be non-binary, and they had a prosthetic leg. And then we have Cleo, who has the curvy has the curvy thighs. And then we have Draculaura. And I don't understand why people are calling her fat. Like, and she's small. Like, that is so rude. That is the utmost, like I said in my ranking video of Monster High G3. Calling somebody fat is the most abysmal thing you could do on this planet. Like, why would you do that? And the fact that we have this representation now and people are mad just breaks my heart. Like, it really hurts me. Why do people gotta fat shame people like this? Like, Catty is a good representation. Sure, she didn't have the best clothing. That I will excuse. Her clothing wasn't the best. But that's no excuse to go after her body type. That's no excuse to go after anybody's body type and just having somebody freaking put her in front of a McDonald's thinking that's funny, because it's not. And people actually question their body type, and questioning theirs and making fun of it will just put more anxiety on them. And that's something that is never okay. That is so rude. So I wanted to personally talk about Catty because, mind you, well, wait, it just, I'm sorry. So, about the Vangbo, if you guys don't really understand what it is, I don't know if I just explained it correctly, but people always choose these celebrities and they'll go like do different rounds about what dolls should we vote on, which dolls should we have, um, stuff like that. And after the doll is voted on, what the people want the doll to have, what accessories they want. They'll name the accessories really cute names, and then they'll choose, and then they'll give the people like a certain amount of days to to like um get their orders in. And then once they hit that final day, all the pre-orders will sell out, and then it'll take like a couple months, and then towards the end of the year they'll sell out all the things that they made for them, how many orders that they made, and then they'll all get sold out. And I was able to get mine. My grandpa was able to get me for him, was able to get her for me, and I'm happy I'm getting Catty, because sure, her first doll wasn't the best, but I will not get over her body type, because it is so cool. Okay, it just, it makes me so upset. So I'm gonna say this: for those of you who want to go out and fat shame Catty, go ahead, go ahead. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: what will it give you? What will it give you? Social points? Will it make you happy in some way? Will it give you some sort of satisfaction? Will it make you proud of your own body while you see somebody else out here having hard times with their body? Instead, when you could be helping them through their hard times and making them feel proud of their body type? Is that what it is? You could be doing that instead. You could be helping out somebody instead of going after a freaking doll, somebody, a freaking representation of the most beautiful body type I've ever seen in doll history. I don't care if she's a cat. I do not care. I don't care. I hold her first doll every chance I get, and it will be my duty, my honor, if I have to go after every single Catty doll and defend said doll she comes out with in this generation with my life. I don't care what people say about her. I don't care, because Catty's body type is beautiful. And you people really need to stop. I'm not gonna say no names, but people who see this video, stop making fun of stop making fun of the most vulnerable with their body types. It's not right, and it's freaking up, messed up. And when and for those of you who do appreciate G3 Catty, thank you. Thank you for being happy for her. Thank you for accepting that Mattel is making these type of body types for us to see. Thank you. At least some people know how to support body types like these. And I didn't expect to get this so emotional and sappy, but I guess that's what you get for talking about certain representation. That it's hard, you know? It's really hard, and it's hard. And I'm just happy I got to talk about this, and I can't wait for her Fangvote doll in December. And I don't care if it's not G1. I'm not really a G1 alumni fan. That doesn't mean I don't love certain dolls from G1. I mean, I do love the Donna Dance line, and I do love Schools Out and Bloom Beach. I love certain lines and Sweet Screams. But G1, I'm sorry, G1 has more representations in G3, and I guess that's why I can come to it so much. Like I said, I can't stop raving about Twyla, and well, my whole rant about Catty just now speaks for itself why I love G3, and why I appreciate its representation, and why it makes me so upset that certain people can just go after Catty like that and make fun of her. It's not right. And those who think it's funny to make fun of other people's body types and will just get away with it at the end of the day without being corrected, and will just get a slap on the wrist, I normally don't like to say this type of things on my channel, but for those of you who think it's funny, you deserve to rot in the underworld. Yes, that's dark, but that's how passionate I am about certain people being made fun of and being hurt by people who think that their body type is much better than theirs. It just makes me sad, and it's not right. I'm sorry this sounds so emotional, but I had to get this off my back, and I hope this video gets out, and I hope G3 Catty gets more love than hate, because she really doesn't deserve it. She deserves more love than she got in G1, and I don't understand why some people think it's funny, because it's not funny. It's not funny at all. It's wrong, it's cruel, and it's not fun. And when I see Catty, I don't see when I see Catty, sure, I see fat shaming, but I see a structured body that I can not only not that is not only the best body model in my photography pictures. When I take pictures of my dolls, I see the greatest amount of representation. But deep down, I try to ignore all that hate to her, but I can't. And that's what makes me upset. But that doesn't matter. Me and Catty, we're gonna raise our heads up high. And if people want to talk about her, just know I'm not gonna pay no attention to them. I'm not. I'm gonna have them think about themselves first. And hopefully they'll think about what they're doing is wrong. And then maybe they'll want to change themselves. I don't know for sure. But I hope they can think about their life choices, and hopefully they can change about what they want to do and what they want to do to make things better. And it's not right. It's cruel and mean, and hopefully, please, all I can say is hashtag for justice for G3 Catty. If anything, I will start the petitions. Let me be the one to defend Catty. Please. And hopefully you all can stand behind me to defend this doll too. Please, give this girl justice and give her representation. That is all. See you guys next time.